with these picks, but I mean, it's basically, you know, grappler v grappler.
It is. Honda not necessarily. Both of these characters not extremely popular, as we know. We have Idom playing Manon, but in the character discussions, she's relatively seen as underpowered, and Honda kind of one of the weirdos. I know rufianMX loves him, but the rest of the player base does not. But he's definitely gonna love this combo right here with the standing heavy.
Getting a bunch of damage and getting a huge life lead started as well. Getting all the pokes into the OD slaps, and grab will finish it too. Freds will take the first round. I love that he was optimizing all of the pokes into the OD. He was just waiting.
Not to mention, we've been seeing a lot of use of the stand medium punch. That is one of the most belligerent buttons from Honda. Moves him forward plus unblock and just lets him do shenanigans like that. However, ZombieAzteka gets the first command grab, 2 medals. Can we get a little bit more? Yes, we do.
This is another thing here for Zombie that's going to be huge, is farming medals as much as you can. You have to get 5 so you can start maximizing your damage, especially against Honda. And that reaction super is also clutch just to get yourself out of the situation against Honda. What a reaction, though, off the headbutt. I didn't even think that was going to hit.
I don't know if ZombieAzteka did, but still, Frez manages to optimize the drive rush, crouch, and medium kick, gets it. There was a really good rally from ZombieAzteka, but it just happened a little bit too late. Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah. It was just interesting. I mean, that's just the Street Fighter stuff, man. That's Street Fighter 6.
Oh, I like this decision from ZombieAzteka. Manon has a really good standing medium button of her own, but still we bring him in right to the pirouette kick. Goes jumps forward, but gets undercrossed by the headbutts?
Again. It happened again. That's got to just be a confirm at this point, and I think Freds knows it now.
Okay, good one. Now, this is a lot better for ZombieAzteka. We finished the first round, 4 medals on the board. For those who don't know, chat, the more medals Manon has, tongue twister, the more damage he does. And at level 5, command grab pretty much does as much damage as a super.
Command grab is going to be literally like OD. Oh my goodness. Well, we're about to see it now. It's going to be like OD SPD Zangief damage. It's absolutely insane. What a fake out there for the command grab off of Fred's side too. I like the stop, especially off the drive rush as well.
Yeah, Fred's doing a little bit of that stuff as well. Okay, another one. Still, ZombieAzteka is burnt out. Let's see what Fred does, and it's gonna hold back to block. That should almost kill.
Once again, reaction super off the drive rush. Zombie gonna take a game for themselves, staying alive here in winners round 2. We got the bracket moving schmoovely.
I like that word. Term?
Yeah.
You know, if it's not
schmoovely.
It now is. It now is. Schmoovin'. Nice schmooves. ZombieAzteka tying it up with that level 2. And we already see that ZombieAzteka is really good at scouting out these drive rushes from Fred. They're noticing when Fred's drive rushing a little too close so that they can only eat a super upon reversal.
And that's smart. That's smart to do, especially to pick out Honda like that. So it's one of the many things that you can do, and especially too, I just realized both of these guys playing on modern. I just realized that now too.
Yeah, good eye. A little bit of the top bar was obscuring it, but that does explain why ZombieAzteka was able to land these level 2s. They're just slamming a button.
That also kind of you know what? That also kind of makes sense too as to why
Fred was able to get those.
The headbutts, yeah. Gotta love modern. Zangief.
Fred's going to the well of the neutral jump, heavy punch. We call that the stop sign in the business. Just so much. Honda gets to move forward and get so much damage off of him. ZombieAzteka making sure Fred was grabbed.
That duck under there and goes for the OD. It's so weird that the stop sign has like momentum in the air with Honda. I don't know if you notice it or like, if you catch it. It's so odd to me.
That's why I said it propels him a little bit forward because of that very reason. It's such a good button. And there's the level 2. We saw the The long legs of Manon says, sit your butt down, but Ihana says, I'll sit my butt down on you in this ring of fire, level 3. But that was probably hit with one button.
Yep, down super, that's level 3. I know that. I've pressed that button many a times in ranked. It looks like Fred's 2-1 so far. Are these all best of 3?
I guess it's best of 3. And there's that stop sign, Juice. Moved him forward as you called out.
That stop sign, that's his best move. E-Honda's best move. That's been his best move for, I mean, since the release, honestly.
It's a strong button. I know that when we first started off Street Fighter 6, E-Honda was the pub stomper, killing people with headbutt and butt slam, but now we're understanding the power of the sumo walk, which was pub, as well as the stop sign.
Pressure that's in the corner. Manon kind of struggles here, tries to go for drive reversal, not going to be enough. Is going to get the stun too. Now Honda's going to get the his install as well, going to get some extra damage off this combo. And it just kind of stinks because you're using modern, so if I'm not mistaken, when you use modern, you do get a little bit of like your damage taken away, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. If you hit the one button moves, your specials and supers are scaled to it.
But it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, I don't think scaling matters, dude. We see the live. We definitely gonna see the 3 up on Fred's, matching the 3 between the R and the D. Fred's take this 3-1 in a pretty competitive match with these two oddball characters.
Goofy characters. No, I think he's a cool character, and I think he's cool for Street Fighter. It's just like, bro, I'm a Zangief player, and it's just such a bad match. Yeah, that's all I hear. But I think Bison can have a good time. Oh, what a perfect parry! I think Bison can have a good time in this as long as he can keep JP locked down and can keep him from stop doing JP things. But it's kind of weird to see Tito play JP in a different sense because he's not going for the long game. He's going for like the almost like the bruiser style of JP.
You definitely see him brawling, and that's the thing you don't want to be doing against M. Bison. Bison has so many good moves to just get the immediate pick. Now we got the bomb set up, and we go ahead and pick it up. Oh, we drop the head stomp follow-up. Tito has one little bit chance to win this, but our Rasec stuck in level 2 in burnout.
Getting to open it up too, but good defense out of it though. Still getting the block, you're still living, especially getting your drive gauge back in the OD Psycho Crusher coming right out. That was a clutch moment there. That was a clutch OD.
It was one of those things where JPs really like to dial in their full screen pressure, but you have to remember that the Psycho Crusher is on deck, and even when blocked, Bison's in your face and still is a problem. But the Amnesia just brought up right now, goes for the cross-up, right to the switch, and music puts the portal lip to keep our opponent grounded and lands the throw. Beautiful sequence.
Gotta be careful with Amnesia. Once again, Amnesia coming out too. Good patience though for Rasec. Just knowing that the Amnesia's coming out, he's gonna go for the bomb setup once again. Corner becoming a problem though. Now burnout becoming a problem as well.
And you can see Tito G falling victim to the level 3 Rasec with a comfortable lead that should not kill, but will put us in a very good position. Burnt out in the corner, and with the life lead, hell yeah.
You have all the momentum that you can do. You have all chip, everything, especially with that level 3 pausing the burnout meter too. Was very, very smart for Rasec there.
And you talked about this earlier. You said that one of Bison's keys to victory was to smother the JP, and we saw exactly just that in the final round.
Yeah, you keep JP locked down. That is literally the key to winning against JP. Even if they play, you know, because JP can switch it up and play the bruiser style like Tito was playing before, but it's still an uphill battle after that because you still have to play the long game. But my God, calm it down, bro. All right, come on now, come on.
That they finished that round faster than it took you to finish your point, and I don't mean that to knock you. It's because the round was that fast.
Yeah, it was extremely fast. That's just Bison things. That's just Bison in a nutshell.
But Tito G gets a knockdown. What we're really looking for is for Tito G to burn out Rasec. Bison's only real reversal outside of super is the drive reversal. Take away his meter, take away his options. Now we're taking away his space.
He's just doing everything he can in his power. Oh, the perfect parry. You know what? Never mind. I ain't gonna even say nothing. Never mind.
Still though, Tito G has a healthy life lead. Rasec's gonna have to fight pretty hard. They do have the round, but the neutral jump heavy kick, the drop kick from, well, in the same town because it's neutral jump, seizes the round. And now Tito G back to that brawling style, going a little bit aggressive. We spent about half our drive gauge. Are we going to do it? No. A lot of little patience, and now here's from the big reward. Investment, baby! JP is a banker, and he's going to definitely bank on this victory with a level 2. Okay, maybe not the level 2, but the throw because of the level 2. Tito G gets that tied up. As a reminder to our viewers at home, pools all matches. Actually, the entire Street Fighter tournament will be first to 3, best of 5. So both of these people are now 1 win apiece, bringing us, well, first to 2 situation.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, best of 3?
Yeah.
I know sometimes I get a mix up. First to 3, best of 3. I win 3. 3 W's.
Yeah. Gotta get 3 to move on.
And look at this. How Tito G just loves walking forward until they get hit. Good parry off the movie. Tito G goes in for the cross under to make sure we get a little bit closer to the corner. Excellent spatial awareness, but the drive impact gets the wall splat, and Tito G, they've definitely been in the lab situation. They can do this, and they should kill it with that spike. Excellent, excellent routing.
Go Tito G, bringing it back a little bit now too. Especially getting that game. They gotta feel good after getting the game. Now being a round up 2.
Rasec playing a little bit hard, and then you can notice that's the second time that Rasec got perfect parried off of that meaty setup. Tito G knows what when Rasec wants to push, and that's all the time.
A little bit of a opposite day situation here. Tries to go for the DI, and DI called out there for Rasec. A double DI situation though, which is interesting for the punish, but you know what? Never mind. Never mind. You got it, bro. You got it.
The double DI situation looked like it was there to shave off the drive gauge, which really helped because we got the stun combo to confirm the victory. And now Tito G Rasec tied up in both rounds and games, but not in super bar. As Tito G lands the level 2, we should be able to continue this and put ourselves right into the corner.
Right to the corner. Tries to go for command grab. Unfortunately, not going to get it. Now it's going to be Rasec's turn to get the bomb set up. Try to go for shimmy there. I think. Yeah, expecting to throw there was smart and try to go in for a backdash, but Tito pressing, just trying to put pressure back on Rasec was smart.
Rasec standing right outside of the hitboxes for JP's K, and you can see Tito G inching themselves forward, falls victim to the jumping medium punch, and now back to the corner. This is going to be the Bison Casino. Oh. Just 3! Throw loops, baby!
Street Fighter 6. It's a low interrupt into the confirm for the round 2-1 here. Now we are in the market for some wins. Come on, Tito. See if we can tie it up here.
As the overhead, Tito has the corner. Rasec is in a bad position. We go for the throw tech, and we use the head stop to get ourselves out and get the side switch, but still, you see how quickly Tito G is to take to the sky and snipe out the Bison's air movement?
And it's smart because you don't want, you know, Bison to stay in the air, because if Bison sticks to the air and does those air shenanigans, it's tough, because then you're in the Bison blender.
The Shadow Loose scramble.
Yeah, and it's tough because then it's guess for rounds or guess for games at that point. And it can be pretty tricky.
Because Bison gets so much. This guy lands a punish counter on you, you might as well kiss half your life bar goodbye.
But that's not even gonna matter here for Tito. It is not gonna. It's not even gonna affect them at this point. They got a nice light lead. As I was saying that, they are gonna get hit a little bit though. Gonna get hit with the bomb. I like that Rasec though, just kind of waiting. Oh, baits out the DI. But Tito still got some insurance. I can't believe that.
That hit.
Nuts.
That totally hit.
Now getting your drive gauge back too is pretty good. Gonna use drive reversal just to push back. That's
Tito. Wow, Tito just barely had enough life to survive that drive impact. Though, Rasec, are we gonna go for the OD Cycle Crusher? That was the move that took him in. And you can see Tito G being so cautious. What? Pump? They tried to pump fake the amnesia.
That's what that was. Man, I think they were buffering super, bro. That's what they were buffering a. I don't know. I had to look at my other screen for the replay, but that looked like some Call of Duty stuff right there. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I mean, JP is from does like drinking that now. Tea in bags.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta let them know. Oh my goodness. Is that gonna? Yeah, that's gonna be it. Especially after the level 2, the OTG finish. Level 2, Rasec's not letting that slide. 3-1. Gonna move on to the top 16 call.
He's gonna be it. He's gonna be the dude.
I agree. But there are so many. This is at least for like Chicago. There are so many Luke players that it sucks. Our local is filled with Lukes. It's only Luke.
Luke does feel like he would be in Chicago.
It's Midwestern.
Nice one, nice jump. Throw in. So you already seen all of Luke's tactics. Chat, be on the lookout for crouching medium kick, crouching medium punch from Luke. Also is perfect charge knuckle setups such as this.
Ton of things to look out for Luke, but also got to be careful for Jamie. I mean, you got the two poster boys, the two new poster boys here that you have to be careful of. But yeah, that is a huge opening there for Liquid. It's gonna be a battle of like a 2 to 3 touch game, you know, because these guys do so much damage in conversions.
And Izana, once we get that first drink in, the dive kick is unlocked, along with several of Jamie's safe jump setups. So you gotta be very careful when he jumps in the air because, well, he could be adjusting his trajectory.
He's got that Marvel Frank West unlock system, basically. It's so weird. But never count out Luke, because once Luke gets you in the corner, that's where it gets a scramble. And I like that Izana is able to, sorry, it took me a minute there. It is able to recognize that and get away from the corner.
Oh, this could be the situation. Oh. No, Liquid burns himself out. It's still a tied game. Izana only has one super. Liquid O still first full level 3, but nope! Izana has the first hit.
On there was huge. I'm kind of surprised that Liquid didn't opt for the level 3 off of that knuckle that he had. But hey, saving meter for the next round is huge, especially when Izana has only 1 meter. It's 1 to 3 in meter, so you have the advantage.
You should see a frame kill right there. Oh man, the neutral jump that Liquid O is doing, that's been really paying off. But he's on a big jump and catching the sandblast. No anti-air right there, but you use the standing medium kick to impose our will with driver cancel.
Just playing a good neutral. What a cancel! What in the world was that? I've never seen that before. Interesting, going for the install once again. This should be it, honestly. Yeah, palm right after the whole drive rush conversion. Izana will take the first game here.
You were talking about the amount of damage Jamie could put out, and that's pretty good damage off of a level 2. Liquid O gets counter hit right here. Izana, we should be able to sweep to the first drink. Now the dive kick is unlocked, which we use right round. Frame kill.
the perfect parry. Yeah, getting a drink setup off that is huge. That's just guaranteed a drink off of that. Interesting, he went for OD dive kick, though.
Liquid O, classic response to a perfect parry, back throw to the corner. And now Liquid O, we should be able to, yeah, put some more damage on the board. And we stay in the base and go for the meaty.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Guessed wrong there. I thought we were going for throw loops. I honestly guessed wrong as well. Able to get the low, get the round for themselves there. What a pickup, though, off that. Getting a drink once again. Counter hit trades, though. Dive kick. Good throw escape.
You can see this is the danger of Jamie. The dive kick is such a big harassing problem, but Liquid O, every time they just touch you with Luke, they're able to put out a lot of damage on the field.
Punish counter grab, though. Yeah, there's that dive kick you were just talking about, too. It's kind of interesting that they're not going for drinks off dive kick, though. But I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, never mind. Not going to spend any meter off that.
Oh, and you see Liquid did not get the full confirm off of those two cracking jabs, and Izana should be able to send it in, putting themselves to 2-1, taking up, well, my bad, 1 game, 1 round.
Getting a game for themselves. What a ballsy drink at the start, too. OD palm gets the OTG into the drink. Oh, and what the flick just to catch him out of it, too. My goodness.
Now we saw that Liquid, oh, they didn't go for the throw loop. Izana goes for the cross-up. That is so hard to deal with. And even though we have the drive reversal, because Jamie was able to take the drink, they were able to scout out that reversal option. Izana, now we're at 2-0.
Goodness. All the pressure.
That's one of the things about Jamie's level 2. Because it's an install, you are able to watch what your opponent is doing during the super flash and then just adjust accordingly.
Yeah, it's such a smart super that you can use to your advantage, and it's cool to see that Jamie players use it to their advantage. That's why I wish people played Jamie more, but I don't know what.
Instead of Luke.
Yeah.
That's big. That's big damage for Liquid O.
Standing heavy kick into the punish counter. Ooh!
So good.
The Roblox oof.
Oh, punish counter with the standing medium kick. That's really good. Now, Izana waiting for some sort of big response from Liquid O, and Liquid O commits to the drive impact but gets punished accordingly.
Set up once again, tries to go for another one. You're getting too confident off the drink setups, though. Almost getting the 4th one, but unfortunately gets stopped by Liquid. And grab for your troubles now, too. Like the low confirm, though.
Big jump set up, and again, we're doing the classic, and Liquid O just did not want to commit to the Shoryuken, which is the only real escape from that setup, isn't it?
I don't even know. I couldn't believe he got the OD flick. It was just insane.
Oh my god, counter hit standing heavy kick, and that should do it. Izana 3-0 to steal a phrase from the Great Pork Chopper. No, well, invincible fighting game. Scramble Heart City. The Avatar fighting game.
What was the question?
Nothing. I said I just like it.
Oh. Okay. I blanked for a minute. I was like, I just like blanked for a minute because I was like, I'm trying to figure out like when was the last time I've seen Kimberly, and I was just like, I was in a whole different like dimension for a second, and then I heard Scramble Heart, and I was just like, Scramble Heart.
As a Belmont playing the Kimberly, Jimmy DR with the Marisa, this is actually a classic matchup I see a lot, and pretty much speed versus brawn, and Jimmy DR wielding that brawn quite effectively in that opening win.
Jimmy DR. I like watching his Marisa. I've seen Marisa a lot in other brackets too. I like watching him. He's got a cool Marisa. I like the way he utilizes phalanx. Uh-oh. Dude, these level 1 reactions are sick tonight.
Oh man, we use a medium stand heavy kick? Hell yeah. Or
Man.
should I say medium 5 HK?
We almost got the flu because that was just sick.
Oh,
that's a
here's your
beautiful
injection of pain.
There's Jimmy DR, the classic Marisa. Oh my god, I love this song, bro. I'm gonna get up, start dancing. Excuse me.
I do like, I'm more partial to Blanka's theme in terms of my highly rhythmic Latin infused song, but it's pretty good. Hey, did you see that they announced swimsuits for DJ and Elena?
Yes! They look good!
They look good, but I'm telling you, man, we're not ready for the Marisa. When they do it for Marisa, people are gonna die. People are gonna die of heart attacks.
I will. I'm gonna cosplay Marisa at Combo Breaker.
Oh, did you hear about Texas Showdown's Marisa tournament and what they got out of it?
No.
So it was a Marisa only tournament, and if you won, you got her Spartan helmet, and it was actually made of brass. It was heavy. Okay, I held it.
Oh. I want it. Is it on eBay? Can I go buy it?
I think someone made it.
Well, they're about to make another one.
Jimmy DR gets interrupted. Azabelma with a quick knockdown. That's definitely what you need to do a knockdown to have your OK options. And that's what Kimberly does. 3 jabs, no real answer. Man, look at this. Azabelma is all over him.
Oh, it is. It's just jab confirmed to jab confirmed to jab confirmed. Oh, the big punish counter now too. My goodness. All the damage too, especially with the install, is just huge, and especially with the canister explosion right under. I'm gonna get game for themselves too, over, especially fighting against Jimmy DR is pretty good. Especially too. I mean, look at the note that we're seeing. Are you seeing that too?
I do. What is really interesting about both these characters is these characters rely on momentum so much, and they compound on mistakes. Kimberly makes you frustrated, you want to press bad, and then you get mixed up and die. Marisa just punches you, and then you die.
Dr. letting us know that Asa Belmont was a contender in top 8 for the Mexico World Warrior. Is in the top 8 for Mexico's World Warrior Cup.
Okay, Jimmy DR slams the fist down there. Do we have the routing to the level 2? We do, but will it kill? It does not. Both players burnt out, and the crouching medium punch allows Jimmy DR to take that round.
Goodness. Yeah, that's the pressure of Jimmy and that Marisa. Honestly, once they get that momentum, it is hard to come back from it for sure. Like confirms overhead into the confirm as well. Do it again. Oh.
They did.
They not getting the full confirm, but they did do it again. They went for it. That's that Marisa cheeky stuff. Does that work? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that worked. I thought they were gonna be too high in the air.
Marisa's so big. There's an overhead from Asa Belmont of their own. Stuck in the corner. We still have one spray can to really play things up. Jimmy DR going for the neutral jump.
Pressure here. What a phalanx though, but you're in burnout. And unfortunately, the jumping is gonna get him. Final round, game 3 here. See who's gonna take the lead so far.
Azabama getting so much free pressure. Punish counter off with a stand heavy punch already with the knockdown. Oh, that's a little cheeky, but no one. The phalanx from Jimmy DR takes that corner.
What a just insane cross up into the super. pitch him out of it. Is going to keep the corner pressure still going. That's just Kimberly doing Kimberly things, but unfortunately, you are going to get hit out with that. But burnout becoming a factor here.
Jimmy DR can't DR right now. As a Belmont going to be a little bit cautious because lands the overhead. Run, throw. That's going to be one more interaction. It goes to the air, gets sniped by Jimmy.
Just be patient, but unfortunately, you're going to get caught up with that. And Kimberly and Aza Belmont are going to take the lead now at 2-1 here in the top 16 winner side. But what a start here for Jimmy DR. Going to get the setup. Gonna go for the overhead. No, went for the jump in DI reaction. Now you're going to pick up some good damage.
Oh, you know you really want this to Jimmy DR. Especially so much damage being dealt. Aza Belmont's burnt out with less than 25%. Here's that Felix again. Confirms it with the DP. And Jimmy DR, one round away from tying it up.
Oh, what a kick to the gut. Just to get confirmed once again. Gonna spend everything. I don't know if you're gonna get the full meter. Just getting enough. Jimmy DR right at the end of the combo getting full meter. Not gonna be able to kill Kimberly quite.
That little bit of delay got you. That's happened to me so many times.
I forgot about the delay. Forgot you take a little extra damage off the wall.
Not only
Never
that,
mind.
but you die either by the punch or by the wall. Aza Belmont going to the well of the drive rush in, and Jimmy DR pausing it with the Gladius. So much damage done, but Jimmy DR being close to burnt out. Stand me heavy punch will delete the drive gauge a little bit. Can we get the burnout too?
Guy though, gonna be able to rack up some nice damage, especially now getting corner pressure. Air to air, just light jab though is pretty interesting. Just to get some, you know, get some distance away.
Jimmy DR with the walk back. Remember, Aza Belmont has been doing a great job with punishing the standing heavy punch. So Jimmy is getting pretty wise to that distance.
But this is smart too for Aza Belmont. And especially for Kimberly players, always use the level 3 early because you have the install now basically for the rest of the match. So it's smart to do early, and you have a big life lead to work with.
In addition to that, because we're one round behind, that gives Aza Belmont much more time to get as much super as possible. Unless you get burnt out in the corner.
Walking forward, kick to the gut. We're gonna spend everything here. Gonna be the level 3. I'm not gonna say anything this time. I ain't getting baited again.
No, you're not gonna get baited. I don't think this is gonna kill. Not even from the wall. One more mix. I wonder how Jimmy's going to do this with Felix. No, we went for a shimmy instead. Aza Belmont still's got a chance.
Throw escape there for Jimmy. That will do it.
Aza Belmont went.
But hey, look at what we're seeing now, though. We were just talking about this when we first saw Fred's on stream. And I was scared of this debate before, but now we're seeing it live. The Blanka versus E Honda matchup.
Not just any Blanka, it's rufianMX Blanka, one of the strongest Blanka players in this online space. And okay, rufianMX knows the power of the wild edge. If we want to talk about belligerent buttons like E Honda stand medium, Blanka stand medium kick is one of his.
This is gonna be a scary set. What a trade! I hate it.
You should not be trading while getting your butt kicked. Follow up across. Yep. What an under. I have had so many Blankas kill me with throw. I hate it. I hate them. Keep doing it.
Just how it be. Especially now we're going with the install too. We're gonna get all the extra damage off of the Blanka ball. Tries to go for setup, but I like the patience here from Freds, especially getting the interrupt off that into the command grab. Are you gonna get some good damage? Good drive reversal though.
Ruffian spinning a little bit meter, slightly ahead in the drive gauge. Fred goes for the stop sign. We want to make sure we stay away from the block ball. Good use of the headbutt to do just that. And Fred, not exactly in whip punish situation territory.
Well, we were speaking about charging inputs. Freds is charging up. You can see it. Just he's waiting for that one moment where he can just charge in that headbutt and himself in.
Give me my 45 frames. Oh no! A little too far away. Fred wanted to get a little cheeky off of the reset with the landing stand medium, but I believe it's because the stand medium was counter hit that it just did not have the properties because you were just 2+.
One of those unfortunate moments where you're just 2+. It's so weird to say. Imagine being 2+, you know?
My lobster is too buttery.
Yeah.
What do you mean too many plus frames?
God, my meat it's too well cooked, you know?
Exactly.
Like, trades on both sides here. OD Blanka ball going in. Doll set up now too. Cross up though into install. Good special.
This is the move that makes so many people mad, especially online. But look at that, Fred's going to the power of the OD headbutt. But still, we have a little bit of that level 2 install to squeeze out that game. First one goes to rufianMX.
Sometimes you gotta get the last of the ketchup out of the bottle. That's exactly what he did there.
Oh my God, I'm so guilty of that. When your ketchup makes like noises like, nah,
like
man, I got 4 more sports in there.
Yeah, you got to. No waste. Can't waste nothing. Can't waste meter. Can't waste drive gauge. Can't waste ketchup.
Don't waste this opportunity where you have your opponent in the corner.
And it's wasted. Wasted ketchup. We threw away the bottle. Unfortunate. Oh, what a response though. Level 1 reaction. Just gotta be careful though.
Using the headbutt to sail over the Blanka ball, but the meaty just wasn't quite there. rufianMX with the standing light kick. That poke has been doing some wonders for him.
It's a good move. I mean, I hate Blanka, but it's a very, very good move. But you gotta be careful of that command grab though coming out. Now, oh, here you go. You're gonna stack all this damage on top. Just gotta be careful of your drive gauge, especially how you're using it. I guess for both sides now too.
We chase him down with the headbutt. rufianMX 1 round behind, but we go for the jump back Blanka ball. Good use of positioning and just raw level 2 in the middle of the block street.
Up there with headbutt. You just gotta be careful of your drive gauge, because I mean, either side you don't want to be in burnout against either character. You just gotta be careful. Level 3? Yeah.
This is going to burn out our opponent. I will say that.
Absolutely. This is a situation where you don't want to be in burnout, especially against Honda. But getting out of the corner is super smart, especially using Blanka ball to get out of that corner. But yeah, you're just going to take all this chip damage, and you have to hold all the damage too, and what a block and response there as well. Fred's now on the board, right back.
3 sumo splashes in a row, man.
I mean, it's good. It's good to use it for chip damage, for burnout, and especially because it's hard to punish in burnout as well, because if you don't punish it correctly, you're just gonna get opened up, you know. So I think Ruffian kind of staying stale for the second and being like, okay, I'm not gonna press yet is fair, but also being so low is just kind of unfortunate.
Oh, that's so true. I like that though, stale, and then when you change it up, that's when things get fresh. Yeah, you know, they say let them cook, but with you, Juice, let them bake.
Let them bake.
Let them bake.
Let them
You a
bake.
pastry guy?
Oh, okay. Have you seen me? You've seen me at Frosty's. I'm a big guy. I'm always a pastry guy.
And sometimes, I don't know, some people could be a steak and potatoes guy or a ramen guy.
Oh, I'm an anything kind of guy, bro. You know how big I am? I'm built like E Honda.
You know, just a few more donuts and you could unlock the headbutt.
Yes.
That would be so wild. Okay, you know, it's dumb tangent, but what if, like, if you weighed as much as the main character, the gods that be graced you with their one move from their moveset?
If I could get any moveset, is that what you're saying?
No, like, you get as big as E Honda, you gotta weigh as much as him, and then you get the headbutt.
Oh, I'll do it right now, bro. Are you kidding me? Just start giving me the food. Like, come on now. Like, where's my plate?
Well, I'll tell you what's being served up. Some really tense action with Fred's being worked out. And you can see rufianMX checking it. That's one thing I've noticed in rufianMX's play. In these tense moments, Ruffian will wait out the waters, see something, and then realize when you ain't doing nothing, they're going to use the Blanka hop to kill you.
What a parry, though. Person getting caught up with that cross up. Headbutt, though, to interrupt.
Cross up, headbutt, what up? I'll tell you.
Bars.
Mm-hmm.
Am I? Okay. Here's the thing. Call me out if I'm tripping. Oh, what a level 3 confirm, bro. Call me out if I'm tripping.
Okay.
Fred was using modern before, right?
Yeah. You. Oh, that's a classic. Yes, Fred has changed it up. Fred was using modern. In fact, both of those players were using modern.
Like, I remember the Manon using modern, but I was like, was he also using modern? I couldn't remember. But now, like, we're on the classic. Interesting.
Fred was using modern because if you remember, Fred would just be standing there and then snipe you in the air with a headbutt.
Okay. I mean, it's working. I mean, you could do both, man. You could do both. I can play both on Zangief. Oh, that's a huge stun to have, too. What a momentum shift right now. Speaking of Fred, what a momentum shift he's having right now, too, especially with the level 1 confirmed after the OD Palm. That's insane.
Pretty much, Fred has not dropped a single game after the first loss to Ruffy. Fred got the download, you know, we put a little extra meat in that chunk or stew, and Ihana, a big heavy boy. Sumo walk? No, we're going to go ahead and finish it off with Sumo Splash. And another Sumo Splash, forcing Ruffian to go for the reversal option.
Just trying to go for the setup, does get the electric off the puppet, is going to get him, but Blanka Ball not going to be able to get him out of it. Is he going to get the charge once again? I like that Fred's is just waiting for the install meter to go away. Okay, good reasoning there just to get away from the OD command grab.
However, Ruffian has been doing a lot of risky options. That is the third reversal option in this round. And while it will get them this victory, will it bite them in the ass for this final round?
To see.
Back to pastries, they look at attack coverage, so every so often it's just abandoned eclairs and strudels and such, so...
It's making me hungry. Stop it. Stop it!
I'll tell you what they stopped. That grab attempt.
That's true. You know what they're not stopping is these cross-ups. You can never block these cross-ups. Oh, not even getting install off that, though. Can't get the sunlight.
And rufianMX really using the blocking chance to do these mental frames on our opponent. But wow, what a brave challenge by Fred. And what did we talk about? Finally, the reversal option has been called out by Fred. Will we have to? No, we go for the safe jump setup, and now it's at a level 3. Because of the fact of the reset, this level 3 is Oh, I forgot about the time.
There we go. Wow, Fred pulling it, the skin in their teeth, and absolutely taking down a shark of the bracket too. Terry Bogard in the Chicago Bulls jersey. Let's go. Oh.
This is definitely a slower pace, but then Uriel finds the first drive rush cancelable button, puts him in the corner, another overhead, and just stuffs the tech throw attempt.
And that too, speaking of Uriel as well, we're getting a note from production that Uriel is Mexico's 2-time Capcom Cup qualified player. And that's awesome. It shows.
It shows the spacing, the optimization, just knowing where to stand to stop Bison's BS.
Apparently he also won TNS back-to-back a lot, and with Terry? With the Terry Bogard?
Winning TNS is extremely hard. Winning it back-to-back is nigh impossible, unless you're Uriel.
With the Bogard?
The Bogard.
That's a feat. Because the Bogard, not a lot of people be playing the Bogard, I will say. I mean, when's the last time you... I mean, now I gotta think. When's the last time I even saw a Bogard top 8? Now I gotta go look. But it's just insane. But, I mean, Rasec doing a good job at kind of keeping the... Never mind. I'm sorry. I was gonna say he's keeping the momentum down a little bit. Keeping the pace down. All right, good throw. Because Uriel definitely came out like foot to the floor, gas pedal down, and Rasec slowed it down, which is good because that's what you want to do against Terry's.
But a little tricky to do when you're Bison. Let's be honest.
That's the other part, is that you're Bison, so you have to. You're playing like the chip game, is what and that's what you're seeing now too. Is like you can only get like 3-4 hits, or like a super, like here. And then, like, you gotta back away. Like, you run away.
Or in this case, jump away with the OD head stomp. And Rasec manages to take the first game away from the 2-time TNS champion and Capcom Cup qualifier Uriel. But Uriel, plenty of time to run this back.
Yeah, it's still first of 3s, best of 5s. So there's time to adapt a lot with these. The trade there, just to kind of get an interrupt, get some damage on the board. DI coming out though. What a call out for Uriel. They go for the hard knockdown, burn knuckle, screen shake. He's safe.
Uriel again sends in the crouching medium punch. This should be the shoulder charge, the rising tackle, and a 3-jab frame kill for that throw. Big brain stuff I'm seeing.
Just absolutely insane stuff here from Uriel with this Bogard right now. Doing absolutely everything that they can to keep the Bison down and out. What a deep... I didn't know that you could link that. I'm learning right now. I'm taking notes.
OD scissors kick, classic bomb setup. We go for the media overhead, but no, Uriel punches their way out into burnout, but at least they're not in the corner.
Away from the corner. Unfortunately, you're not going to get screen shake off the burn knuckle, so you're not safe. You're going to take a little bit of a punish. Now, unfortunately, you just got to hold all this chip damage. But good throw escape and getting the burn knuckle just for some damage and to put some a little bit more space away as well. And these guys sitting on 3 bars as well too. Let's see if you're going to use it here. What a pickup! Oh, you're using everything. Yep.
I mean, of course you're going to win with Terry with the level 3. That's just feels good, man.
That was level 2. That's
that's
2.5, bro.
I forgot that's level 2.
That's 2.5 because he used the full geyser at that point because he used half drive gauge. I call that the 2.5 basically. Alright. So he is gonna get the light confirmed though into the corner. Bomb set up now. Just raw DI to try to get away from the bomb, and the throw escape right after using parry is super smart, but unfortunately you are going to get caught right back in the Bison blender. Tries to super, but unfortunately is going to get hit out into the Psycho Crusher with bomb 2. OTG stomps. Round goes to Rasec. Yeah. Go right back to the neutral power wave, trying to go in. Drive rushes in, is going to get a low confirm into DP. Back to the corner, misses the throw attempt. Psycho Crusher getting him away from corner. Lows. What an air-to-air interrupt there too. Especially getting hit out of that once again. The DP coming out. DP combos huge into the throw. Uriel tying it up once again in rounds. Here for game 3, final round. And what a start. We saw that start from the first round.
Overhead sails in, and Uriel, it really just feels like they're starting to pick up the pace, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. That's just overkill at this point too. But it's about sending a message sometime with the perfect and the level 3.
I spent everything to prove that you got nothing on my life bar. Uriel's awareness of what Bison wants to do is... Look at that! Look at that deep follow-up with the rising tackle.
This is how it be. It's how it be sometimes. The DP interrupt. What a trade.
Yeah, Rasec, dude, that's 3 in a row. Rasec, don't jump on him, please.
No more jumps.
Oh,
that's not a jump. That's not a jump. Kind of technically.
That was a bait. What a good response. Rasec went for the jump forward. But still, we're going to eat that rising tackle.
Baits up in the hole, and Super is going to get a ton of damage off this. Should be able to clean it up as well with the crack shoot. Now on set point here at Uriel.
Rasec, will they play a much more grounded Bison game that last round? Oh man, I don't know if that was a misinput or some sort of reset, but still we got the bomb set up on our opponent, and we go for this meaty heavy kick. This is all Rasec right now.
Psycho Crusher, all the pressure in the corner as well, but putting yourself in burnout. Oh, getting drive gauge right back, never mind. You are good to go. Continue that pressure all you want.
Uriel 1 round away from taking this whole set, putting themselves on the winner side of the top 8. But they have so much of a hill to climb. Rasec going for the OD head stop. Oh my god, that was so dangerously close.
Escape there just to keep himself away from any type of harm. Oh, and what a punish off the burn knuckle. Just interesting use of the burn knuckle there, honestly.
Now Rasec and Uriel set point versus survival point. Burning wave, the power wave, still allowing Uriel to approach.
No anti-air, but is still going to get the punish counter off of that. Oh my goodness, just going to let it rock twice and going to get the conversion as well. Not going to spend anything quite yet. Is going to get the throw. Waiting for the level 3 off from Uriel's side. We're about to see it here as long as he doesn't mess it up. Now just going for Buster Wolf and the perfect to send the message right back. Uriel will move on here.
That was 2 perfects.
One of my favorite costumes, honestly, for Marisa. Not my favorite color scheme, though. Hey, but I won't know. These guys are matching. Look at the matching color scheme we got, though. Hey,
how coordinated.
Gotta love it. Well, we got Izana back with the Jamie. We saw the Jamie before. We got Adexios here with the Marisa. We have not seen them here before. What a... Oh my goodness. The use of the phalanx just to keep Jamie grounded was insane. Have they been hit yet? Nope.
I think that was intentional from Adexios. Izana trying to fish for a counter hit, but no, Adexios goes for their own counter hit, lands the Gladius, and goes back in the corner. And Adexios making sure Izana doesn't leave this spot.
Yeah, you're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes, pal.
3 minutes of playtime.
He's gonna go for the install here with the drinks. Still getting, oh my god, you could pick up off that? That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Jamie's so cool.
Yeah, Jamie's tight like that. Oh man, that's a big jump in. Adexios in the bad part of town. We only need one move. Are we gonna spend the super? No, we go for the armor, which does not stop the finger poke of doom.
Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful of the flick. Tries to go for knees. Unfortunately, he's gonna get punished here with that punish counter. Goes for the drink. I like it. Early drinks are what you're fishing for, and that's what Izana's good at. And that's what I noticed before too. OD Palm though, interesting, but I respect it.
Big kick right to the shin, and now it's really looking like a reversal of fortune. Izana's just going to town on him. Flick, flick, flick. No.
Tries to go for grab, it still gets him out with that jump in. Switching sides though. Tried to go for overhead, but unfortunately got punished. That overhead is too slow against Jamie, and Jamie's just too fast.
And Izana, first game, really. I gotta say, cool. Oh my god, round start counter hit.
Going for the target combo. Pushing out some damage, and Izana getting an early drink. Going for the ballsy drink right after, too. I saw that from Izana last set, too. They're not afraid to go for the drinks, you know, just right in front of the opponent. Oh, but a missed whiff.
They need to be afraid of this. Oh, the reset! I have been hit by that at my local. I always fall for it. I just need to remember I need to be holding up.
Phaling's command grab is so diabolically just tough to it's tough to call out. It really is. Wow, OD Palm. And you're getting all the drinks off that? Alright.
Keep going. Oh, that's big. This is going to be really big. Say goodbye to your life bar, Izana, because the Adexios is going to make sure you pay for that.
So tries to go for the dive kick, side swap, but unfortunately the Chicago punish coming out. Tries to go for the overhead into the perfect parry right back. The flick. Now you're going to get, oh, not going to get a full conversion off of it, unfortunately.
I think last year in Seattle was the first time I heard the phrase Chicago punish. I laughed my ass off when I learned the definition.
I mean, it's the Chicago punish. It's just, unfortunately, that's just what we do. I do it all the time. Then I'm from there. I represent. Trying to fish out Gladius as much as they can, but unfortunately gets the counter hit. Oh, OD dive kick. Looking like Marble Doom.
Are we going to be going for the dive kick? No, we rush in with the stand heavy punch. This should give us the knockdown. No, we want that level 3. Good decision. We're not going to go for the drink. We're just going to go for the damage. Continue it.
Yeah, you always get the follow-up after Jamie's level 3, and didn't go for drink, just went for straight damage, and that's smart, especially with the rounds being tied, but also having the game up as well. It's always smart to get maximum damage there.
Oh man, you know our Marisa wants that counter hit heavy hit. That's
a huge move to get on the counter hit, though. Like, if they get it, they're getting a ton of damage. It's like maybe 60%. So it's huge if they get that counter hit.
And get taken to the corner.
Yeah, they get a ton of corner carry and a ton of damage. It's huge. But I think now, since they used it so often, I think Izana is just... They know it's coming at this point, so now they just... It's gonna be rough to get it. But grab confirm, getting them out. Set point now.
Drive impact for drive impact. That's going to be really good for our Jamie. Oh, but got caught drinking on the job. Adexios following up with a charge knee. Neutral jump doesn't really get anything big.
Good throw escape there. Air counter hits coming out once again. Once again, it's just hard to go for that move when Izana knows it's coming. So now here's a toss-up. Are you going to go for damage or are you going to go for drinks now? I would assume you're going for damage off of this.
We go for the drive game. That's what we go for.
That's smart. I mean, you put him right in burnout, and at the end of the day, I don't think I've seen before. It's going to be interesting to see what Rasec is going to do.
Not just Elena. It's just a strong Elena, C Viper, and Guile.
Yeah. There's a fourth character sprinkled in there, I know. I just forgot what the other character was. There's Guile, C Viper. Ryu? Oh, I forgot. But they're sticking with the Elena, and their Elena is very, very strong. I've seen it before in bracket, and I gotta see. Ooh, knocked down LeviHakai. My goodness. See that really quick. LeviHakai taking an early first round here.
And Rasec just in the corner, really can't do anything. Doesn't even punish the whiff DP.
We'll have to talk about that after this. I just saw who beat him. We'll talk about that after. He tries to run up, tries to grab. Unfortunately, nobody home. Is going to level 3 off of it. Going to maximize your damage. Going to get the bouncy ball super.
This is also Hoosier's top qualifier.
These guys are going home in 9th place, unfortunately. Like the patience there, just waiting. Fortunately, you're in burnout though yourself. What a
one more. Yo, we could just do anything with chip damage. LeviHakai though, leaving Rasec alone on the table, making sure that they live to fight another day.
Both players have drive gauge, so they can still survive any hit if possible, if applicable. Just got to be careful now.
LeviHakai has to be very careful. Same with Rasec. One little jab. Oh my god. What a way to catch Shimmy with the crouch medium kick. And Rasec, not wanting to take any chances, uses the level 2 to get this kill.
And even at that point, you're still, you're still tit for tat in meter. You know, both players are sitting at level 1, so it's not really that much of a deficit. Yes, you do lose the advantage, but you're tied up now, so it's okay.
LeviHakai dashing out corner. Rasec, no, we get thrown. Will we see the drive reversals? Not quite.
They interrupt there off the drive rush, knowing that something was coming out. The bomb absolutely saving them off that DI as well, but unfortunately getting hit out of their own OD. Just got to be careful now of any type of super coming out. I thought the super was coming out after that the DI, but LeviHakai will take the first game here.
What a long set. I'm surprised considering one of those characters is Marisa. Pressure for the knockdown. Rasec though put into the corner with the offensive drive reversal, but drive impact for drive impact shows that Rasec not studying their tape as easily.
He's gonna escape the corner though. Bomb set up now too. It's about to go off. Yeah, jumping heavy. Gotta be careful of that. It's got some range on that.
A lot of Elena's buttons have range.
She's tall.
And kicks you really hard in the face.
Yep. Go for the grab string again. Oh, baits out drive reversal this time. Is gonna go for the level 3 though. Put Rasec on the deficit.
Bam! LeviHakai should be able to clinch this out. They have more than enough dry gauge to do it. And that's 2-0. Remember, this is the loser side, meaning one of these players will be going, well, leaving the tournament, not necessarily going home.
Yeah, they're already home. Just patiently waiting out the bomb. Oh, kicks out of the bomb. I didn't know you could do that.
No punish. That's going to be a free throw for Rasec.
Drive rush in.
Oh my god.
Double whiff.
Yeah, hell yeah. What a way. The head stop is a good way to bait out an anti-air. Level 1. Real tense situation here. LeviHakai taking 2 medium kicks to his chest. And Rasec, you better be very careful when you want to push because Elena can dance out of your hitbox.
Level 1 super on for some damage on the board. Goodness, just the low heavy.
Rasec has so much life. LeviHakai needs to carve out something a lot. Just needs to hit him a lot. It's so tense right now. LeviHakai needs to go in. They don't have the life advantage, and Rasec taking advantage of that impatience with a cross-up light kick.
Good awareness there, knowing that someone was coming out and we were able to punish it. Oh, what a start here for game 4 though.
One attack from LeviHakai. Rasec, oh my god, no cancel off the crouching medium. Goose, you on mute on accident?
No.
Okay, I was just worried. I was like, I haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, I'm absolutely locked in right now because this is like we're seeing adaptation at its finest, and I'm just locked in and shocked.
No problem. I thought you were trying to talk and didn't, but I appreciate when we let the match speak for itself.
Oh, didn't get the level 1 confirmed. That's gonna hurt.
And you lost the super because of it. LeviHakai, oh my god, neutral jump light kick, keeping Rasec grounded, but Rasec finally gets the side switch, but gets stopped by a standing light kick of from Levi.
What a round going right back to. Final round here. Let's see, Rasec, are you staying alive? Or if LeviHakai will move on. Start off with that forward throw.
Using the headbutt. Baits at the DP. Oh, gets checked by the drive rush.
So I'm trying to just do anything, trying to get any type of punish, counter, anything. chipping each other down. This is not the song to fight right now. Like, this is such a... The song that's playing in the background is definitely not the song to be fighting to in this tense moment.
No, it's a real genre mismatch. But look at Rasec, burnt out. If LeviHakai sends it, no, we'll wait for the drive rush, drive impact burnout. And now, the level 3 from Rasec.
A similar life now. It's only going to take one hit and some drive gauge for either person here. Rasec able to stick it out and stay alive.
Wow. Ties it up 2-2 against LeviHakai. And I think LeviHakai will probably stay on the Elena even though they just lost with her. Yep, instant rematch. What'd I say?
Yep. There's no point in changing at this point. Might as well just stick it out.
Ready at game 5.
Game 5, and this is our last qualifier too.
Knockdown, safe gun setup. Here comes the level 1 with reversal. Beautiful use of it. We still have a little bit over 1 gauge. LeviHakai can get burnt out. How does Rasec approach? Drive rush, scissors kick.
Just trying to get anything out right now. Playing good neutral, just waiting each other out. Tries to go in with the OD. Unfortunately, is going to get hit with a punish counter. No meter to spend, unfortunately.
But we do have drive meter.
Yeah, drive reversal is going to save you. And confirm there, we'll be able to do it. Now set point here for LeviHakai, putting some pressure on Rasec.
Rasec needs to go pretty big, pretty crazy. LeviHakai, their patient whip punishing style has really worked well, but these crouching medium punch from Rasec make sure that LeviHakai stays sharp.
Just trying to bait anything out at this point. Playing a strong neutral, especially getting the throw in as well. Super coming out, trying to get the dash in. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get it. Punish counter here. Probably going into the level 3. And that is all she wrote. LeviHakai will move on here into the top 8. Sending Rasec into 9th place and sending him home early.
Great job seeing you here, Rasec. We got to see you fight multiple times, but unfortunately, no Terry, but another blonde hair Shoto guy who puts fire in his hands.
Is this, and production, you might have to help me with this. Is this a pocket? Is this like their secondary? What? Is this their main? Is Terry their main for Uriel?
Jimmy DR definitely the mains of Marisa, and has to have played this match a lot, especially in the earlier seasons. That's going to be a big charge-up punch from Marisa if I ever saw one.
Russian did correct me that Terry is their current main, but switching to Ken against Marisa, it's smart, I will say. But I think, I don't know, I think the matchup is still, I think Terry's kind of
Ken?
better.
Oh,
No, I'm saying I think Terry in this matchup is a little better than Ken, I will say. He's originally a Ken main. Oh, okay. So when Terry came out, switched over. Okay.
charge knee, drive right canceling, jump back for the jab, finds the jump in, and this should be the end of Uriel's Ken. Jimmy DR, first game.
Going right into a game 2 now. There you go. Do a little bit of Dragon Lash. Failing's gotta be careful. Oh.
These knockdowns too. And you gotta be very careful how you parry against Marisa, because if you get command grab while you're in oh no. Crouching medium punch. Jimmy DR got the DR on that.
Woo! Parry super coming out too. Tries to go for Gladius. Gets hit with the top too.
And again, the phalanx. The phalanx just answers so much because Ken can't really throw anything multi-hit off of regular Jinra.
But a sweep. Just to interrupt the Marisa.
Target combo, Shoryuken. Yep.
Is that cross up? Does that count as cross up?
It hit.
I didn't see the notification. I'm gonna say no. But still, getting that hit and switching sides is huge. Because now you got Ken trapped in Marisa Blender. Oh, what a hit confirm. Gonna spend everything here. Level 2, taking game 2. My goodness, Jimmy DR.
He's so good at that crouching, at that walk back crouching medium punch.
Yeah.
Keep going. Another knockdown. Jimmy DR wanting to get that big damage at this moment. The more damage you get early, the harder your opponent has to fight to recover. Bam! Look at Jimmy DR go, taking it to the 2-time Capcom Cup qualifier.
My goodness, Jimmy DR.
This is where Marisa's scary, where she's just slamming these plus frames at you, and you're like, what do I do? What do I do?
Oh, OD Gladius not going to get anything out of it. Oh, no. The heartbreaker there. Finally getting around for themselves, though.
Still, this is the winner, your winner's side life in your opponent's hands, especially where Jimmy DR can punch his ticket into the winner's side. Winner's finals, guaranteed top 3.
Yep.
That's going to bring our opponent right to the corner, but no, Jimmy DR goes for the light punch, and they exchange the air one more time. Jimmy DR can't get too careless right now. Uriel, gotta be very careful. We call out the Hadouken! Oh my god!
That's it.
Patience, patience, patience. And with that patience allows you to be in winners finals. Jimmy DR, your victor of this set. I said 5.
We made the same mistake before, too.
You know why? It's because
you
the
fell for it.
You know why? Because the V looks like the Street Fighter V. So I just immediately default to 5. Well, Izana having their way against the Honda. OD dive kicks allows them to continue the combo, and already we got the hair down, the party's up, and the finger is in your face, boy!
The flick. Gotta be careful. Can't believe you just command grabbed it. Almost a grappler, I will say, I guess. I don't know if you... Do you consider Honda a grappler?
I consider him as a character who has a grapple.
Okay.
Because he's not a character that is supposed to make you scared, where he's getting his big damage off. That's to me. That, like, in order to be a grapple, the grapple has to put the fear of God in there. It can't be a step stun grappler. You know what I mean?
There you go. Speaking of the fear of God, got the level 3 coming out now too. Fred's gonna get the life lead here in round 2. What are you gonna do after it though? What's gonna be the follow-up? Drive rush, cut it short?
I like that option. Just play a little safe, but again, the finger foot, that's going to be it for Izana, especially with the level 2, just to really get those extra frames. A quasi-Roman cancel you know.
Game 2 now.
Oh yeah.
Gets the second drink, but gets punished for it. I don't know if that's the fair trade, but you're gonna ODDP right out of it.
Izana is just so good at calling out whatever Fred wants. Again, yo, Jamie's starting to look like a grappler, bro. You were asking about is Honda a grapple? I think Jamie's out grappling him.
That's diabolical to say.
You're seeing it with your eyes, man.
I don't think I've ever heard that sentence before in my life.
You Honda getting out grappled by Jamie?
Yeah.
Hey, that's similar to City of the Wolves. My friend would say Hotaru is one of the best grapplers.
She is. Headbutt, gonna put some pressure onto the delay OD palms. Not gonna be able to get the full thing. There you go, you're gonna get the stun. Get the stun, get some sun. Palm,
gun.
headbutt.
But here's the gun of the ODDP to spoil your fun.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're not dead. Come in. Why? Just do level 3. Humor me for once and do the level 3, please. You keep doing level 2. Do it for the one time.
Just because we can, man.
Up 2-0 though. Always a good thing to have. Definitely feels good to be up 2-0. Clap. It's the I don't even know. It's just insane that the amount of pressure that we are seeing right now from Fred, and especially taking round 2. I just lost my full train of thought from all that pressure.
And he's on. That is the third stand heavy kick. We just want our opponent to punch. Eventually, one of these will land.
Yeah, it'll happen someday. Eventually.
Just short, gets faked out by the light headbutt. Shades of Blanka right there. Knocked that off the headbutt one more time.
Stop sign though is gonna get caught out with the level 1. And getting the drink off of it too. Tries to go for, I think he was trying to go for an extra drink there, but unfortunately gets stopped out of it. Stops the combo short though. That's so unfortunate.
That was Izana's round to win. That was totally it. I mean, Fred's round to win. Izana though, on the comeback, especially with our opponent. Fred so burnt out. That's why we got to use the headbutt to clear the corner.
For the install once again to overhead, but not going to be able to convert anything off of it. OD palm.
So patience from Fred and chases him down with the sumo splash. Take to the skies, baby. And Fred finally gets a game. Fred got a game.
Alright, we're back to the patience game.
Patience too. Sails the jabs in, sumo walk in to impose our will. A headbutt keeping Izana close to the corner, forcing the throw to bust him right back to the center screen. Headbutt anti-air, man.
Headbutt central.
One throw, another throw. No, we bait out the throw tech for the dive kick. Of course, the dive kick is always an option. Always consider it.
Trying to start it off with the drive rush. Unfortunately, gets blocked out. Gonna have to drive reversal just to put some space away. Is gonna get a drink on the board. However, oh, gets hit out from the jump. Okay.
Oh, we went for the overhead right to the reset throw. Okay, three drinks in and we land the finger. That should be number 4. Part-time!
That's a level 3. That's gonna finish it.
Hey, you're level 3, Juice.
Yeah. To close it out, too, Izana will move on to winners finals. They will fight Jimmy DR. That'll be a Marisa Jamie once again.
Arena. I bought a scarf.
I think a lot of people did. Here we go, Adexios, rufianMX. This matchup is stinky.
A lot of Marisa's setups put her in place, and she's very vulnerable to Blanka Chen, I noticed.
Yeah, this one is it's not fun.
Calls out the throw attempt. Try rush in. Want to walk back, but the light kick catches the shimmy.
Oh, full screen, almost full screen OD Blanka ball. My goodness.
Oh my God, this is gonna be some bad times for rufianMX. Oh my, the armor twice! Yo, Adexios! Yo, that was stinky. I loved it.
My goodness, yeah, the DI coming right out too to get the stun and the round is just insane.
Not to mention, we were using the armor properties too to stop that standing light kick, which is a favorite thing for rufianMX to press. And unfortunately, Adexios, no parry, no drive bar up against the corner. rufianMX with their install. We can just pop the burnout combo. No, but we still use the Gladius.
Gladius is strong. You just got to be careful because you are you're still vulnerable and you can get grabbed out for your troubles. So you just got to be careful with how you use it.
Not to mention the move screen place. A great way to stuff Gladius is just neutral jump, very similar to how we do with scissors kick.
Grabs are adding up. Adexios, what are you gonna do in return? One more grab will basically do it here. Anything will basically do it here for Rufian to take the first game. Gonna go for the install.
Wise decision. Pretty much you're just going to force a mistake, force a 50-50, even get a throw. Adexios, will they fall victim to it? No! This time they blink, but Rufian pump faked them with the light Blanka ball to Blanka Chan.
Oh, I saw the vision, but yeah, you can pull the Blanka ball early. Oh.
Adexios not in the proper position where they need to be. rufianMX backing away, still slams the Blanka ball, and now the Blanka Chan's on the field. Gotta be very careful. That's why we're gonna move forward.
Oh, the OD's adding up. Level 1 is gonna take it as well.
Round 2. Fight.
Good one. Punish counter, that's gonna do some damage to the life bar.
Oh, what a confirm in the air, though. That was a cool confirm that rufianMX did. See, they're sitting on a ton of health as well. Oh, the interrupt here. Level 1 after this should do it. Boom. Oh, it's not. Interesting.
Still, though, look at that little bit of sliver of life. If Adexios takes this round, they are going to be one of God's greatest Marisa players. This is top 8 remaining. First 3. rufianMX going to take it slow. We see Rufian just going to... I was going to say use the standing light kick, but OD Blanka ball, great option.
Comes out fast. It's hard to predict it.
That was just 3 Felixes. Yeah! Do it! Keep doing it this way.
That's just insane. That was just insane.
That was shenanigans. Shenanigans. Adexios like, no, I'm gonna beat you to the death with my armored stand. Oh my god! Oh my god! rufianMX, no! I don't think they appreciate this, dude.
Oh, we're seeing a level 3 coming out with rufianMX. Normally using install to their advantage. Bro, the knees forward medium? Alright.
Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Blanka wins.
Go LeviHakai and Issy. Elena
That's the
and
fifth.
Juri.
Yeah, no. And LeviHakai going with the traditional, the classic Elena. Oh my god. Frame Traps City.
Getting called out too with the DI. Be able to rack up all that damage in the corner now too.
Frame kill, not Issei, don't care. Issei gonna slam that DP in your face.
Ooh, not gonna get hit with the reaction super. LeviHakai gonna be able to close this one out. Gonna get the round for themselves.
Round 2. Fight.
Good one. Very careful. LeviHakai has the space. You know, Issei jumps around. But no! Drive rush cancel in. LeviHakai takes it. This is, remember, losers section of the top 8. So both of these fighters going to be fighting pretty hard to stay alive in the tournament.
Starting off strong once again. Goes for the grab. And that grab is so tricky to come out. And ODDP coming out for Isti. Gonna put some space away too. And the grab to go right back in as well.
Oh, great use of the perfect parry to punish that fireball.
Air to air. Just gotta be careful with what you're throwing out, especially when you're on the deficit and you don't got a lot of life. That DP definitely saved you, but unfortunately the standing low will get you.
So LeviHakai managed to get the round. And oh, Issei classic walk back after the plus frames.
Wow. What a shift. Perfect.
Still though, that's only one round. Yes, it's a perfect, but it is a round. Games is what determines who wins and loses.
Ooh, the level 3 coming out though. Gonna get some damage on the board. Basically tying it up at this point. There's just so much range. It's just insane. Tall woman.
Tall ruin, long legs, but still Issei able to just hold on to the lead. That will be safe because we're in burnout, but the overhead from LeviHakai gets a needed knockdown.
Juri wins.
Well, Issei gets that game in.
Round 1. Fight.
Are we gonna do this 1-to-1? Oh no! With DP! I don't know. I don't think that's what they wanted.
I'm missing to it.
One throw from Issei. LeviHakai uses the drive impact to go over the fireball. Smart button choice. And jump back forward. Issei, you better be very careful what you throw out. LeviHakai, though, blocks the drive impact. You can see what LeviHakai is doing. We're using the roundhouse kick. Okay, we used the DP to get the victory, but we're using the roundhouse kicks to go over the fireball and tag Juri at the other side.
Let's see. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's range versus speed at this point. Grab.
Right to the reversal of a 1, and that's going to put LeviHakai on the opposite end of the screen.
Okay, into the level 3. Gonna keep him in burnout for a while and gonna confirm just a ton of damage on the board. What's gonna be the follow-up though? I like the delay into the air-to-air. A 2-1 LeviHakai.
This is a pretty even back and forth, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, I mean it's literally like anybody's game at this point. It's just a matter of who's more hungry.
Well, LeviHakai is hungry enough to spend some of their super, but Issei is also going to contest this round, even though they have less than a tenth of their life left.
Insane. Goes for the grab, drive rush, tries to go for grab, double grab, but whiffs, and the DI is going to get hit out, unfortunately. Levi's going to get some good damage now, stocked up against Issei.
Pretty good damage from both parties. LeviHakai brought to the opposite side of the screen, and Issei dashing back, dashes right back in, slams the move, but no, good tech, and this is just blow for blow, bro.
Not anymore, unfortunately. LeviHakai will move on.
Both, whatever it is, both these people played the game very good and did really well. And Uriel, check this out. Uriel has gone to the Sagat.
Interesting. Gonna play the, I mean, ooh, the perfect parry. Oh my goodness. But no pickup, unfortunately, off of it. I think this is smart. This is smart to do because, you know, you have range and you can pick up Blanka ball with, standing heavy, if I'm not mistaken.
You can do, well, hey, we've seen my pick it up with a standing jab.
Yeah. But it's so much easier to do with Sagat because he's got range. Like, he's got so much range. So, like, if you see the ball come out, just let it ride. You know, let it ride.
That's absolutely true. Not to mention you have range, but his buttons last on the screen longer than the average normal.
His hitboxes last a little bit longer, so he's got time and he's got the frames to interrupt, which is always nice. But install here for Ruffian. Now he's gonna be able to put some pressure onto Uriel.
But still, oh my god, the stand heavy was jumped in by Ruffian. Blanka's jumping medium heavy kick. So medium and heavy kick are so good. That's why we see Uriel go for the parry.
I guess the overhead 2 is gonna spend here. Oh no, just went for the straight uppercut, jumps over the drive reversal. I'm surprised he didn't go for the level 3 after the uppercut. Oh, the level 2 though, straight damage. Yeah.
Tiger!
Final round.
It's actually kind of cool seeing how supers from Street Fighter Alpha have been converted to either level 2s or OD moves just to show. It's like a little bit of a lore mastery story beat.
Yeah, it helps us not so old people like remember the past. So I remember playing Alpha as a kid, and I'm just like, yeah,
Tiger Braid.
I remember.
Well, it's not just that. It's like, back then, Sagat had to do spend super to do Tiger Braid, and now he's so good with his Muay Thai that he could bust it out. Oh wait, no, he did super. I forgot. Level 2 super. There we go.
Whoa! Talk about that match Reno.
Hell
production.
yeah. Yo!
Put in $38.05 to make it an even $50. Shout out to production.
Making sure that our players are taken care of. $50 in the match arena pot. Somebody is going to be able to buy a nice meal or almost a game. Shout out to Resident. Oh, yo, you saw that? Standing jab to check the rainbow ball.
Into the DP, that was absolutely insane. That takes timing.
That takes practice.
That's knowledge. Lamborghinis in the garage, that's knowledge.
Just block the chin, you gotta be very careful, especially when you stand near. But no, the Tiger Uppercut's gonna make sure that Blanka has to fight his way to that little baby.
Trade for the interrupt there is going to use DI Allen to install. Going to take a ton of chip damage here and is recovering drive gauge while doing it. Gets hit with the grab. Not going to be. Oh, it is going to be quite. Okay. I thought he was going to be right at Pixel, but it was just enough to be able to take the round there for Ruffian.
Good job, Ruffian, man. That's level 2 is so good in Blanka's hands for these situations. It's one of those level 2s that really help. I've seen so many checkmates off of it.
Pick up here as well. Yep, gonna go with the level 1 here. Ruffian's gonna go 2-0 over Uriel so far. Here's the question, will Uriel change? Or are we sticking with the Sagat?
I mean, we definitely are seeing Sagat have the tools. We're just not able to implement them. And Uriel has faith in Sagat's buttons.
We're sticking with it now too. We're gonna call out the DI though here for Ruffian and switching sides too with the hop.
But still, look at that great defense from Uriel. Oh man, cancels out. Woo! What a sick pickup.
Ooh. Oh my goodness, we're spending everything. Tiger knee, DP. Not going to be quite enough though. Baits out drive reversal though with the jump back. And going to get him with the heavy kick. Uriel on the board.
But still, Ruffian ain't going to go so quietly.
Pick up here as well. Once again to level 3 possibly coming out. Yeah, there it is. That should be it as well.
Yeah. I don't think we need to do the will it kill thing, but Uriel got that first game. Nice, easy, lemon squeeze.
There you go, on the board with the game now as well.
Uriel can still fight their way back. This is loser quarterfinals. 2 jabs in, right to the uppercut. And Ruffian, how do we approach? Oh my god, they trade. They trade on that one.
Punish counter grab off of the parry attempt. Getting all the damage now in the corner. Going for Dulcet up 2 is going to get it. Should be able to clean it up here as well. Now on set point 2.
That's why people love and hate Blanka. Doll setup, level 2 setup. There's just ways for Blanka to extend and get so much more damage.
That's why I hate Blanka. I mean, it's a skill issue on my part.
It's still frustrating.
I do not know how to play against Blanka, but it is just insane. What a jump over, though. Still gonna put on some pressure. Perfect parry, though. Not gonna get a ton off of it, but OD electric into install. Yeah, you can convert off that, though.
Not all the damage, and then, oh my gosh, the jump back stops the super, and hey, we punch right through the tiny Blanka.
OD Blanka ball, though, is going to finish it out. Rufian will take it 3-1 over Uriel, sending Uriel home. Good stuff to Uriel. Stick with the Elena. Elena v Honda.
And instantly, early drive reversal, get your opponent considering that option.
This matchup is a weird one as well, because you don't see Elena and Honda on the screen normally at the same time.
No, you just see one of them.
Yeah. I don't know who wins this matchup normally.
Because we don't even see the matchup play out.
I want to say Elena, honestly. That'd be like the comfortable pick. But Honda could still do it for sure. I believe.
Especially if we land the chop like that.
Yeah.
I always like to point out how the chop is a very efficient drive meter.
It's insane.
Okay, Fred. Okay, Fred.
Chop him once again. That man with the
Chop.
pole. Right, round for round so far.
Stop sign still finds the mark, even not on punish counter. We still can get a good amount of damage.
Going for the sun install there. Just go for an OD roll in. Not going to get anything off of it, unfortunately. It is going to get some type of opening. Grab it is.
Not to mention Fred spent their install, so all that little extra time for nothing. And LeviHakai says, I don't care about your stop sign. Here's a perfect parry.
Palm going to spend it and stop it early.
Still safe. LeviHakai goes for a preemptive parry, and again with the perfect parry. LeviHakai is on this.
LeviHakai saving himself from a burnout too at that perfect parry as well. If he didn't perfect parry that, he would have been in burnout. So that was clutch there. Oh, that's the level 3. Yep.
This is definitely going to end this right now. LeviHakai has been playing. It looks like they're just playing on a separate layer. Hitting these parries at the right spot. Now this is going to be checkmate. We find the slide, and LeviHakai, that will be their second game. Loses quarterfinals.
Oh, what a kick in. Wow. The overhead to confirm. Escape there from Fred.
And Fred just felt a little bit. I mean, LeviHakai understood it. Hey, if you push a button, you die. And even if you punish me, I'm going to be okay.
He's going to get the confirm, though. Still putting on good pressure. Is going to get the fake out command grab.
And that's one thing that Fred's been doing a lot is these drive rush little cancels with the crouching kick.
Just like grab. Just gotta be careful what you're throwing out for both of these guys. Drive gauge. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man, we just wanted to get in their face. Level 3, not quite. We're looking for one more mix. Fred falls victim to the overhead double. And LeviHakai, that's going to be 2-0.
Strong so far. Let's go get the grab in the corner though.
Went for the fake out. That's the one. That's a big disadvantage to E-Honda. Well, any command grab. You whiff on a jump, you're going to just have to kiss your life goodbye.
Punish counter here off of the whiff level 1. It's the full corner carry as well too into the grab. What's going to be the follow-up after now 2? Going to be guess for round. Still going to survive. Gets the chop. Not going to be able to get off the bounce though. Yeah.
Yeah, real Chicago punish situation. No! You. It's always like watching a horror movie, man. Your reflexes go, I got this. Wait, no, I don't.
Alright, LeviHakai now just one more round away from moving on and getting redemption.
So we go ahead and fake out. That should be the round for Fred. It's one round. We haven't used any meter. Both of our players have their biggest super right on deck. Ready to use.
Ready to use it at any point if they want to. They can use it to close out or use it to get a lead.
Pushing in, staying very close. No command grab, neutral drop called out by the Shoryuken, and instant cancel to the level 3. Not going to be a kill, especially since Honda's a pretty beefy boy. He has 500 health extra coming into play just right there. Now last time we fell victim to the overhead, and this time it's going to be a standing kick.
I think that will be it there.
The Elena versus the Blanka. I have seen this match play out in other streams and other places, but we can't tell who's gonna win. And wait, they coordinated their colors, guys.
It's not the first time we've seen it. Look at all the pressure and the bait off the the OD Blanka ball. My goodness.
The aggressive start from LeviHakai. rufianMX walking backwards, try to score in the crouching medium punch. And hold on to nothing, but still, rufianMX lands the first big hit, but check out the drive gauge. Keeping it right under the 3, no DRC for both of them.
Interesting that Levi's playing with a deficit, but still not even worried about it.
Yeah, Levi is just gonna keep up this high octane pressure. Oh man, the jumps, those jumps.
First game here. We're going to start it off hot with our grab.
Oh, but we get a great interrupt with the crouching medium punch. Sails in the Blanka ball, and we follow it up. Keep the pressure tight. Oh man, what a frame kill! What a meaty that got Ruffian wanted to press.
He sets up the doll, but unfortunately gets knocked down, so he's not going to be able to get the doll set up. Doll should dissipate any second. Or does it stay on the screen?
It does stay on the screen.
Well, now it's gone after the super at least.
LeviHakai, good use of the level 2 that's going to allow them to regain their meter, but still LeviHakai challenges with the DP. Oh my god, so tense! The light kick confirmed!
Gonna get the confirm all the way to the corner with that carry, but OD Blanka ball once again proven to be one of the better moves in the kit.
Max into the corner, forces the DRC to force themselves forward, and now we got the level 2. Good amount of damage, and we still have the mix-ups, but the drive reversal was going to shift the momentum until the perfect parry changes the trajectory of the match.
It just comes down to what do you bring into the table, especially when you're in burnout against Blanka. The throw might close it out. Oh, you're on Pixel, but super! Unfortunately, it is going to get snuffed out. Rufian is going to take the game for themselves, tying it up 1-1.
We're going to stick to the Elena. Stick to the Elena. LeviHakai doesn't normally switch off the Elena unless they start with Sea Viper.
Oh, man, switch colors. You said no
They
more.
did.
No more color coordination. I'm done.
No more fashion fighter, okay? We keep that to Monster Hunter.
OGDP. I honestly thought we were gonna get the Viper out. I think Viper just explodes Blanka. I want to see it, man.
Round 2. Fight.
Pulled it out before.
Oh my god, we went for the big slow button.
That was nuts. Yeah, that's gonna clean it up there too. LeviHakai now gonna be up 2-1 here.
Really good opportunity for LeviHakai to eliminate rufianMX and punch their ticket into the loser's final section. Oh man, good counter hit confirmed. And this is that aggressive style that we saw in the first game. Even on the cross-up! F your cross-up!
That's insane.
And now this is really bad for Ruffian, man. You can see that LeviHakai is just going for the OD moves because those do the most amount of chip damage. You get touched, you die, which they did. LeviHakai, one round away from tying it up. care about your Blanka chance, but I will care about that level 2.
You're gonna have to care about this, unfortunately. What a perfect parry off of the puppet, though. That was insane. And the DP to interrupt, too. Oh my goodness. Levi, you're playing nuts. That's it. That's the finisher. That's the collect your daisies, go home. That's a critical art, too.
Yeah, okay, looks like that was. This is the round. Go home. Take this level 3 critical art, and Elena just booted rufianMX's Blanka right out of the tournament. Just frame. Wow.
Like Blanka Ball. But here we go.
LeviHakai versus Izana. Elena versus Jamie in the grands. LeviHakai going to the brown color, the color that got into this dance, already calling out the early round DP. Not a bad start for Izana just because you want to put that reversal idea in your opponent's head.
Oh, what a nasty call out there. It's stinky. Oh, what a grab, though, to interrupt. That was an insane grab and a bait off the ODDP. Gonna get that punish counter, gonna get some good damage, and get a drink finally on the board. They ain't gonna
overhead. The overhead was just slow enough to catch whatever Izana was doing. I was anticipating a jump back dive kick, but not quite. LeviHakai, though, opening round starts. We go for the block stream, but Izana with the pressure and the drink, dive kicks on the menu. Now that's another thing about Elena's strings. You can duck underneath some of them, and Izana ready for the punish. One more hit, and we went for the drive impact. Not a bad decision.
Yeah, but still getting around off of LeviHakai and tying it up here in grand finals is always a good feeling. Especially after just the monstrous round that Levi was having on that first round.
And again, LeviHakai just this hyper aggressive style, pushing our opponent right to the corner. And Izana, one thing I like about the bracket is that it takes up so much space. Drink? Yep, give up some of that Oki.
Good throw escape there.
Interrupt the string, and LeviHakai sends that level 3 for the first game. Now remember, LeviHakai's on the loser's side, so we need to win 3 games, reset the bracket, and win another 3 games before Izana wins their set.
Yep. You got a lot to do right now, Levi, but if anybody could do it, it's definitely Levi.
Oh my god, if only Izana was just 1 half step closer. Looks like Izana's having a hard time getting past the long limbs of Elena. Where they want to stand for the whip punishes is just where LeviHakai wants them to get kicked.
And the round 2, Levi on the tear.
Interrupt with the OG. Now we got dive kicks. We haven't really been using it. Man, Izana's been rather okay, prove me wrong, Izana. Are we going for the finger? No, we go for the overhead.
Smart too. Oh, what a throw.
Too close. Too close to be safe. Another throw. And this should be the round for Izana. Oh no! Just a little bit. And that should be the round for LeviHakai. I'm wrong. That should be the game for LeviHakai.
I did that much chip damage? That was nuts.
kicks in. And the palm gets neutral jumps.
The throw just to get interrupted there. I like the fake out, trying to get something. Goodness. Gets hit with the overhead now too. My extras and stuff. Gets an early lead here in game 3. Here comes Levi. Starting it off strong.
Man, Izana is just playing this mid-range game and making sure that LeviHakai doesn't get off the ground. And now LeviHakai forced to slow things down and gets popped by the counter hit.
That's going to go level 3 too, and you're going to take a game for yourself now, especially off of that. Good stuff here for Izana, finally getting a game. Yeah, I mean, literally anything off of that, you're getting the game because you can confirm. So, good stuff for Izana.
Now, LeviHakai 1 game away from tournament reset. However, if Izana gets 2 of their wins in, we just go home and they take the $51.75. Thank you, everyone, for donating for it, too.
What a call out of the drive rush, the overhead. Able to finally get a drink on the board now, too.
And that was a really risky move, just how slow that button is at that range. Good knockdown from LeviHakai, but Izana goes for the jump back dive kick. Back to brawling. Will we see the crouch stand heavy? No! Drive impact.
Goodness, dive kick after dive kick into DI.
Dive, DI.
That's all it was there.
One throw. And a DI from LeviHakai. We don't want to spend too much of the drive gauge. At least get it above 3-bar threshold. No anti-air allowing Izana to send in that DP. So close, we get our burnout. That's what Izana wants, but they don't want to face this super. After this level 3, LeviHakai is level 2, LeviHakai is 1 round away from reset point.
See if they can keep that momentum up, or if Izana can keep them from getting that reset. Oh, we're gonna go for the early level 3 now too.
That's just because we want to put as much pressure on our opponent as possible. Izana has a huge life lead, and thanks to Jamie's level 3, we're putting him really close to the corner. And we got max drinks. This is gonna be 2 for 2 for Izana.
2 for 2, that's huge right now. Say it ain't so. Is LeviHakai gonna switch off the Elena? Or are we just taking a second?
Sometimes you just need a break. I think that was just a break. They didn't go to the character select. This is it. Ride or die. Reset point or lose.
Man. Stuff so far. Levi's starting it off real hot here. A good throw escape there, but unfortunately, yeah, palm strike not gonna work there. Levi gonna capitalize and take the perfect for themselves. Set point now, or reset point.
Reset point. reset point. And that overhead going ahead and let us confirm to that combo. We're back in the corner, one throw in. I don't think we're going to do another throw. Izana got caught mashing. LeviHakai, just a few more hits. They can pretty much send it with the level 3 right about now. And that level 3 allows us to hit the reset point. LeviHakai bringing it all the way back in the game 5 situation. 0-0. We got to do this all over again.
All right, back to true finals now. This is it. This is the set that matters now.
It has to. It can only end on this set.
Yep.
And LeviHakai has switched colors. Not switched colors. Yeah, Izana. We had a little bit of a life bar. Shout out to Capcom for putting the swimsuits on for more characters. God, every time they haven't given every character their costume, but when they do, it's baller.
Yeah, that's sick. These guys playing a nice little scramble so far. Similar life each side. Just waiting each other out.
Oh, but LeviHakai falling victim to the dive kick. Remember, Jamie takes the air and he's able to follow up so fast. Hit a button and you die, or in this case, don't hit anything and die from the grab.
Tries to go for the cross up, is blocked though. Oh, no big confirm though. Is going to continue the pressure. No drinks on the board.
And barely any drive gauge for both players. We went for a little fake out option. LeviHakai didn't bite. The crouching jab lands in. And look, this is so rare for Izana. We don't normally confirm off the jab. Not really good for damage. Well, he wants that burnout.
That burnout is huge here. Good air to air and good throw escape here for Levi. Yeah, but dive kick DI once again. Yeah, getting the drink into palm strike. Izana will take the first game here in true finals.
What smart play. Again, the crouching jab confirm was not really there for damage. We wanted the burnout, and in that case guaranteed the game.
Playing a scramble, tries to dive kick out, but unfortunately wasn't able to. Yeah, number 1 into DP, able to confirm Levi, getting the first round here in game 2.
One round could tie it right up. Izana, though, if they could get 2 more, they'll be up 1 game. Well, 2 games. Very pivotal one. We either close the gap or widen it just 1 more. 3 drinks. That means we have the finger. Izana has done so much with that command grab.
Ooh, gonna super in reaction. And gonna be enough too. Wow.
And that's not the worst thing to do. Level 1 super is so easy to gain.
Nope. That is very, very smart. Back to the scramble. Is able to get a drink off for the dive kick. Gonna get the DP out of the corner, put some space away. Into the install as well. full Rekka off of it. Able to block the level 3 attempt into the punish counter.
What an amazing bait from Izana, and we still have to install 4 drinks in, but I don't think we're gonna need it. We should be able to close it with the arrow kick, and 2-0. Whatever Levi, that swimsuit's the key, bro.
That's all it was. It's a secret install.
Overhead. Good patience from LeviHakai. Now they jab their way out. Oh, but they didn't complete the combo.
Round 2. Fight.
He's gonna get the KO off that now. Set point now for Izana, playing super strong and just getting the dive kick right off the drink too. Not gonna get a ton of damage, but still, any damage on the board early is it's a plus.
But look how early, less than 20 seconds in, and we're already at four drinks. LeviHakai is playing off the back foot. Jamie's a big boy now. And we got burnout.
Yeah, and 4 drinks at the level 1. That's gonna be a little extra damage now too. Dive kick, burnout. Tries to level 2 and is gonna get it. Went for damage, not gonna go for heal. I'm kind of surprised.
We are both surprised, but Izana drinking in to try to restore the drive gauge. LeviHakai will recover first, but the dive kick makes sure that is not the case. Izana is your latest Street Fighter 6 champion with the Jamie in the swimsuit outfit. Good job, my friend.
Good stuff to all the players. Good stuff to Izana, especially getting it back with the 3-0 in True Finals. Good stuff. Whew, what a night it's been for some Street Fighter.
It was a rather long tournament too. With great oddball character choices, tense sets, amazing comebacks, and a unique Elena Jamie Grand Finals. Where would you see that? Well, Just Frames is the answer.
Only here at Just Frame will you see the absolute goofy goober cast of characters. And make sure to tune in every week here at Just Frame for their tournaments. They're now rounding out the week here with Street Fighter. Now production can rest for the rest of the weekend, hopefully. But be sure to come back next week on Monday for some 2x KO, Tuesday KOF, Wednesday for some Fatal Fury, and then Thursday, of course, ending it off with some Street Fighter. I have been Boy Juice. I've been here with Captain. Yep.
And I'm Captain No Fun. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.